Hey guys, PepperAmmy here. This week we are making Greek salad cheese. Now this is not quite feta as that is made with sheep's and goat's milk, and I'm just using cow milk for this. Now this took a lot longer than I expected, so I'm going to be adding a timer to the bottom of the screen to keep track of how long this actually took. Now to start, you want to dissolve 1/8 of a teaspoon, or if you are using a cheese kit it comes with a little micro spoon. And you want to use one of those of rennet powder in 30 ml of cold water and then set to one side. Then in a pot or saucepan add in 2 litres or 2 quarts of whole full fat milk, then heat to 35 degrees Celsius. Now at this low temperature you should not need to worry about it catching on the bottom. And once at temperature, add 250 grams of natural yogurt, cover and leave for 2 hours. Now if you've seen my yogurt making video or if you've made yogurt in the past, you will know this is how to make infinite yogurt if left long enough. Then after the 2 hours you want to reheat to 32 degrees Celsius. Now, with the lid on, mine didn't actually need to be reheated, it actually kept at a very similar temperature. And then you want to add in your rennet, gently mix, and then leave for 45 minutes. Now once rested, it should have congealed and you should be able to cut through the curds. If not, try leaving it for another 15 minutes and then cut the curds into 1 centimeter cubes and wait a further 20 minutes. Next, you want to ladle your curds into the cheesecloth lined colander and then let drain. Now I thought I was big braining this by pouring the whole mix through the cheesecloth. Boy was I wrong. There's a reason why you transfer just the curds, because you don't want to spend an hour waiting for all of the whey to drain back out of the curds. So lesson learnt for next time. Then, once drained, transfer the curds and cloth to either a cheese mould if you have one. If not, you could use a smaller sieve and then place over a bowl and let drain in the fridge overnight. This should firm up the cheese a fair bit and also shape it. Then, in the morning, cut the cheese into 4 separate pieces, then sprinkle with salt on all sides, and leave at room temperature for 24 hours, reapplying salt when needed to the cheese where the salt has been removed by any moisture. Then after 24 hours of resting covered in salt, place in the fridge uncovered for 3 days. Yes, 3 more days. Then after those 3 days, you want to cut the cheese into 1.5 centimeter cubes and finally eat. Or you can preserve it by placing it in a brine made with 2 to 6 teaspoons of salt per litre of water. Then if you wish, you can age this in the brine for a few more days. But that is completely optional, you can just eat it now. And there you have it, salad cheese. Now going into this, being the smart man I didn't read the recipe ahead of time, and I didn't realise it was going to take best part of 100 hours. But luckily, there was a lot of downtime in that anyway. But anyway, that wraps up this week's video. Now as always, if you like what you saw, let me know down below with a like and a comment. If you're indeed new here, feel free to subscribe for free weekly cooking content, and I will see you all again next week. Thanks for watching.